This morning, US President Barack Obama came out and made a strong pitch for military action in Syria while addressing the nation, claiming that there was no doubt that the Assad regime used sarin gas against its own citizens. Obama said that the world just cannot be mute spectators to innocents being gassed to death and that they must be ready for a strike if diplomacy fails.
Assad's government gassed to death over 1,000 people, including hundreds of children. The images from this massacre are sickening. Men, women, children lying in rows, killed by poison gas. Others foaming at the mouth, gasping for breath.
US President Barack Obama making it absolutely clear that the United States holds the Assad regime guilty of gassing its own people.
No one disputes that chemical weapons were used in Syria. The world saw thousands of videos, cell phone pictures, and social media accounts from the attack. And humanitarian organizations told stories of hospitals packed with people who had symptoms of poison gas. Moreover, we know the Assad regime was responsible.
Calling on the world to send out a strong message, Obama asserting the US would not sit by and watch as innocents were butchered.
The purpose of this strike would be to deter Assad from using chemical weapons, to degrade his regime's ability to use them, and to make clear to the world that we will not tolerate their use. That's my judgment as Commander-in-Chief.
While acknowledging the Russian proposal to allow Syria to give up its chemical weapons, Obama making it clear that the US would strike if diplomacy didn't work.
Meanwhile, I've ordered our military to maintain their current posture, to keep the pressure on Assad, and to be in a position to respond if diplomacy fails.
Aiming to allay fears of another expensive war, Obama assuring action would not be open-ended like in Iraq, but effective and precise.
I will not put American boots on the ground in Syria. I will not pursue an open-ended action like Iraq or Afghanistan. I will not pursue a prolonged air campaign like Libya or Kosovo. This would be a targeted strike to achieve a clear objective.
The US president exhorting world leaders to send out a strong message to ensure that terrorists aren't emboldened.
To my friends on the right, I ask you to reconcile your commitment to America's military might with a failure to act when a cause is so plainly just. To my friends on the left, I ask you to reconcile your belief in freedom and dignity for all people with those images of children writhing in pain and going still on a cold hospital floor.
Pushing the Congress to delay a vote on military intervention, peppering his speech with both emotion and aggression, from calling on the world to unite against Assad to asserting the US would not think twice before going it alone. This is the strongest pitch yet by Obama for a military intervention. How the world will now respond will be closely watched. Bureau Report, Times Now.